If you want to create a soft-looking stream starting soon screen, but you are an absolute beginner with Photoshop, don't worry. Today we are going to create this soft-looking stream starting soon screen within Photoshop. It's a beginner tutorial but filled with rich and pro-level tips. Coming up. Yo! What's up beautiful people, it's Instant Man here. If you are new to this channel, hey! Welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself in 7 seconds. I make tutorials on design and animation. Besides this, I release freebies for content creators just like you. Currently on a mission to help as many small streamers, content creators as I can with my freebies. Wanna join, and motivate me, consider subscribing and slap that bell icon. It's free by the way. Enjoy! Hey! In Photoshop, let's make a new canvas and name it. For this tutorial I am calling it, Starting Soon Tutorial. Set 1920 for width and 1080 for the height, and 300 resolution. I will be using the same color, from the original design, that I have created earlier. For background, I am going with 181,818. Now, let's go to the tutorial canvas and click the half black circle, and select a solid color. Paste the color code we have copied and hit OK. We can delete the previous layer, by unlocking and pressing delete on your keyboard. Also, lock the color fill layer, to avoid accidental position movement. Because we are not going to do anything with this layer anymore. Press Ctrl+R, to enable the rules and place the rulers in the center. Select the rectangular tool, to draw a rectangle shape. Choose the exact color like our background. It will not be visible yet, but later on, once we add the shadows it will be visible. Now, double-click the layer, to reveal the layer style option, and add drop shadow. You can pause the video and copy the exact settings of mine. But here are some key factors you need to keep in your mind. First of all, you need to determine, where is the light source coming from. That means the lighter part will be pointing the light source and the darker parts will be the shadow. For the sake of this tutorial, the light source is coming from the top left corner and creating the shadow on the bottom right sides. These are the main things that will be applied in the whole tutorial. Drop shadow will make the element or design floating, and inner shadow will make the design or elements pressed, or in easy words pushed inside effect. Also, if you only see one drop shadow option, simply click the plus icon to add another drop shadow. As you can see, once we add the shadows, it looks visible from the background. But for the final result, we have to tweak the opacity distance. But before that, we need to soften the edges. To do that, go to the Properties menu, and round the edges. Because this look doesn't go well with sharp edges. As we have set up the base, now let's tweak the settings a bit. It's my personal preference, but feel free to play around with the settings. If you find more useful and the best settings, let us know in the comment box below. Once we are done with the shadow, let's add a little bit 3D look. To do that, enable Bevel and Emboss, and follow up with these settings. Don't go crazy with Bevel and Emboss, because it may destroy the soft look and will make it more 3D look and feel. As you can see, the edges achieved a nice subtle soft edge. Now, place the square in the middle. Place 2 more guides at the right and left sides, to keep the proportion for the bottom square as well. Select the rectangular tool, and draw another rectangle. Round the edge for a little bit. Now the fun part. Instead of doing all the things again and again, just right-click Rectangle 1. Select Copy Layer Style. Then go to the new layer and right-click, select Paste Layer Styles. Boom! There you go, we have just pasted all the settings within a few clicks. But we have to do some more tweaks to achieve the best result. Important note. You may see weird circles in the shadow part on YouTube due to YouTube video compression. But it will look smooth AF once you do that inside Photoshop. It's time for the new part. Make a new rectangle. Double-click to open layer style. This time instead of the drop shadow, we will use inner shadow to have the pushed inside look. As I have told you, the lighting key factor, that we have the light source coming from the top left side. That means as it's inside, the light will be hit the bottom right side and a shadow will appear in the top left corner. Follow the settings I have done, and you are ready to go. Hey! Sorry for the pause. If you enjoying this video so far, a like will be appreciated for me and a sub will make my day. Thanks so much if you do. Also, if you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee and it will keep me active to make more videos as well as freebies. The link is in the description box below. Let's continue. So we have done most of the work. Now let's add some random shapes in the empty sides. We can simply copy and paste layer styles into the shapes. Again, you have to make some changes for the best result. Finish one part then, just copy paste the whole set into another side. Now, right-click the pen tool, and select the curvature pen tool. Then draw rounded kind of shapes. Reveal the layer style, and add a drop shadow. But only one shadow that contains black color, or that was used to create the shadow. Then do the same thing for the bottom right side as well. But instead of drop shadow, use inner shadow. Again, draw a rounded shape under the top layer, and give a lighter tone of the background color. Do the same thing for the bottom part as well. But we will also add the shadow effect. But this time we will also an outer glow. This just makes it more appealing and prevents repetitive design. Alright, now let's add some pattern. Draw a plus sign with the pen tool. You can use your logo as well. Copy paste the design to make a simple pattern. Keep all the patterns in a smart object or merge them. Whatever you want. Then clip it with the rounded shape we have designed, so that the pattern will stay inside the rounded shape. Finally, the text part. The typeface I am using is Spartan. It's from Google and free to download. I am using a reddish kind of color. It's not pure red but more towards creamy color. But you can choose whatever color you want. I will keep the text pretty simple. But for the middle one, I will add some layer styles. Hold Alt on your keyboard and drag the text to make a copy. You can also copy paste or duplicate the text by using CTRL J. Do the same thing for the last one as well. Okay, let's edit the middle one. We will be adding just a little bit of bevel and emboss effect, with little shadow. If you want, you can change the third text into a white or different color. Now create another text layer or duplicate the existing text. In this place, you will put your name. Also, make sure you have converted the text into a smart object. So, you need to change the text only one time, and it will change all the text dynamically. Make them bigger and visible. Keep the text layer just above the background layer, so that it doesn't overlap any designs. Then again resize to fit with the whole design aesthetics. Now make 2 more duplicates of the text. And set the fill to 0. We will be adding a stroke. To do that, go to the layer style, and enable the stroke option. Give the same red color. Set the position outside and give that a thick stroke. Now, copy the layer styles and copy that to the third one. Select all the 3 texts and paste them on the left side. Set up the positions once again to fix any weird compositions. We will add a Gaussian blur effect, and decrease the opacity, so that it gives a little bit of depth. Do the same thing for the third one also. Alright, if you want to change the text, just double-click the paper icon, and change the text, color, font, etc. And once you come to the design, it will change the text for all. Now make 3 circles with the Ellipse tool, and follow the settings. I will make 2 circles with pressed effects and 1 with glow or active effects. You will know why I have done this in a few minutes. Now write down the scenes or screens you want to make. And then rotate like this. So, what I am trying to do, that if we are on the starting soon screen, the circle will be filled up with red color and the starting soon text will be red color. At this time all the text will be in light gray color. You can swap the circle between them all over the screens. So, we have reached the final step. That is the bottom part, where our usernames will be shown. Create another text layer with your username. Make the font lighter to have good contrast. I have placed the text in the middle. If your username is similar, you can place the username in the middle. Or simply arrange according to your need. We will also do some effect on the icons as well. After you import the icon, add a color overlay from the Layer Style menu. I will give a light grayish color, with a little drop shadow. You can copy my settings if you want. Do the same thing for the other icons you have. Then add a simple outer glow, to make it pop. Here, some tricks to place the icons and username. In case if you have different usernames. But that's totally up to you. Now, save the image, as PNG in your preferred location. So, that's the end of today's video. Hope you have learned something new. Want to learn more? Don't forget to subscribe. Also check out instantman.com, as well my channel for more freebies and helpful tutorials. I will catch you in the next one. Till then, take care. Stay creative. Keep creating. Peace.